Everyone, this is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, White. Link to the Park Randomizer. And I've actually turned off the soundtrack in Link to the Past, because... Did I say Link to the Park earlier? I've turned off the soundtrack in Link to the Past, because I've heard it like a million times, so I've got my custom soundtrack playing, like last time I streamed this. Let's start with like a Zelda tune. And then it'll just go on random. This seems like a good one. It's kind of Link to the Past music. Hey Lauren, how are you? So Link to the Past is such a good game to randomize. I actually tried Zelda 1 randomize, but I didn't actually like it nearly as much. I'm not very good at that game either. I mean, I'm not great at this one, but yeah. But yeah, I'll try and explain what's going on for people who aren't really familiar with this game. It's such a good game to randomize. It works so well, it's kind of hilarious. There's so many spots that are like blocked off by one item or another. Welcome 3 Rock, how are ya? I suppose I'll just get going. Make sure I can see all my windows. Let me know if the music is too loud, I'll just turn it down, easy. Let's go. I'm using the Pug sprite. And yep, they were pretty quick to get on that joke, weren't they? Hey, a bottle to start off with, that's nice. Oops, I can't see my tracker, that's kind of an important thing to see. There we go. Move things very slightly. Okay, I can see now. So hopefully you can all see the tracker, so you can see what items I picked up. The bottles are nice, but let you carry around potions. This one came with a green potion, which is... it's alright. Gives you magic. So this mode is its standard mode with randomized swords. It's the new mode in the randomizer lately. We still have to do the escape and save Zelda, and we get a weapon from our uncle, but it's randomized what we get. Ooh, Cane of Samaria. I haven't done one of those yet. Okay, so we have to make it through the escape with the Cane of Samaria. This is my first time with that, and I actually haven't played this mode all that much yet. I've mainly been watching it. Anyway. Takes several hits to kill these things, doesn't it? Alright. 50 rupees, that's a good start. Yeah, the Pug sprite, it's very cute, I like it. Alright, we've got our weapon from our uncle. We're gonna go save Zelda, as we always do. Then straight for the dungeon. I have to be careful of my magic usage. If I run out of magic, I won't be able to use my weapon anymore. But you can get all your magic back by dying on purpose, so you can't get permanently stuck. That's good. Okay, that works. Oh wow, gloves already. That's gonna be useful. That opens up a bunch of stuff. Those. This is me lift up rocks. Certain rocks, not all rocks. It's always awkward when you don't have those gloves because there's all kinds of things that you can't get into that I keep forgetting about. The gloves are a great start though. We've found a lot of cool things already. Whoops, I messed that up a little bit. If you approach this right, those guards don't see ya. This guard though we have to kill. And Samari's pretty good here actually. Oop, oop. Yeah, so that's what the cane does. Lets us make a block, and you can explode the block. Piece of heart. Okay. It's a start. Do, 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 do. Hey Flameburger, how are ya? Things are pretty good. Walk into my block of death. Oh, a bomb. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so during the escape, at some point we want to find a bomb. We just nudge the block into him. Takes a lot of hits. Let's just use a pot. Those things do a lot of damage. Oh, thanks. Hey. Now we save Zelda. Hello. One nice thing in the randomizer is all the text has been taken out, so Zelda doesn't say anything. Doesn't have the massive text box giving us the story. Because if you're playing the randomizer, you probably have seen that a million times. Sorry, Zelda. The pug is here. The pug will save you. The pug will save the world. Oh, you graduated, Flameburger. That's awesome. Congratulations. This little shortcut pathway is pretty convenient. Sorry if I sing a lot. This is a playlist made up of all my favourite video game tunes, so there's a lot of stuff in it I really like. Alright, so now we take Zelda back to the throne room, which is where the secret escape is. So normally you need the lamp to get through here, but in the randomizer, well, you're not guaranteed to have the lamp yet. So just for this section, in standard mode, which is what I'm playing, they give you a free light cone. See, it's as if we had the lantern, but we don't yet. That's right, there's some magic in here, isn't there? Where is it? My first time with a magic item in this section, actually. There we go, a little bit of magic. I had bomb escape the first time I played the new version of the randomizer. That was annoying. Yes, your uncle can give you just bombs. It's very annoying. Oh god, so much damage from bloody snakes. Key, alright. That missed. Let's just keep going. Yeah, I really want to play the Super Metroid randomizer. It's just... I'm not very good at Super Metroid, and they kind of expect you to be able to do things like damage boosts and wall jumps and stuff. Yeah, I never got used to Super Metroid's physics. That game's so hard to control. Okay, this is the room where we have to kill this rat over here. No, not that one. Where did it go? Where'd you go? It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Not that one. I can hear you. I'm scared. Oh god. There we go. Key. Okay, we just need a bomb through here. This is why you want a bomb, because you want to be able to get through this wall. Because there's 3 items in here, and if you don't find a bomb at any point during your escape sequence, you're going to have to come back here later. Oh, there's nothing important, but there could have been. That's the important thing. There could have been something really good there. Hey, welcome Black Rose, good to see ya. Metroidvania roguelikes. I think... What was that game in early access? What's it called? Dead Cells? No, I don't think that was it. I think that was supposed to be a Metroidvania roguelike, I think. Yeah, I find Super Metroid really floaty as well. I'm glad that's not just me. Oh, I didn't have to open that. See, if I'd been paying attention, I would have known that that was just a map. You don't need maps. Oh well. If you count your items off, you'll know that, because the map's going to be in there somewhere. If I counted my items, I would have known. Oh well. Excuse me. So, we're saved the Zelda, and now we get to go and... well, we get to go explore the world. Find items. First stop is going to be the Lost Woods. Couple items in here. Bird. Gonna need some more bombs soon. Need to use a lot of them in Kakariko. Oh, hey, thanks. Thank you, game. Oh, we're at it. I could really use a sword. We could really use a sword right now. Okay, so a sword. Ah, if that had been a sword, that would have been hilarious. It's just an arrow upgrade, so I can carry more arrows. Not that I can use arrows yet, I don't have a bow. Need a bow. OBS causing games to glitch. Which game was it? It can make them sort of slow down and lag, but I haven't heard of it glitching out a game before. Excuse me. Ah, that dodge. Dead Cells. Yeah, that was the game I was thinking of. I've heard that was that kind of game. Alright, Kakariko is a very popular first spot in a randomizer because there's tons of items to find here. So all we're trying to do at the moment is just collect as many items as we can, try and get an actual arsenal of weapons. Ooh, 300 rupees, thank you. Oh wow, money. We are loaded. Welcome, what? Yeah, so the randomizer, it moves all of the items around in Link to the Past, and it does it with a logic that you can still beat it. That's what makes it so good. It should always be beatable. Are there any hearts here? I want full. Yeah, cool. Full hearts. Shimigami Tensei Nocturne makes all the NPCs models visible through walls. Is that like an emulator? Maybe the emulator is the emulator and OBS are having issues together. Not sure. Haven't done much PS2 emulation. Yeah, very rarely there's an oversight in the logic that makes it unbeatable. But I haven't heard of one of those in a while. Ooh, book. Okay. The book is going to let us get into the Desert Palace. So all the treasure chests have all their contents have been moved around. So you can find important stuff like the hook shot or whatever, just in any old chest. This is the bottle vendor. Hello. Ooh. The thing he sells you is randomized, and we got blue mail. Oops, not a shield, we got blue mail. Cool. Pass our incoming damage. Very nice to find that early. One item over here. So another cool thing about the randomizer is it changes which dungeons you actually have to beat the game. Ooh, more bombs, thank you. So to beat the game, normally there were the 7 dungeons in the Dark World. They each had a crystal. You had to beat those 7 dungeons and get the crystals to beat the game. So you can get into Ganon's tower. Oh, so this is a sick kid. He'll only give you his item if you have a bottle. But we have a bottle. Oh, just bombs. Yeah. But yeah, which dungeons have crystals have actually been randomised. So you have to beat different dungeons each time you play. It's very cool. Speaking of which, I'll check my map and we'll see what we have to beat here in the Light World. There's 3 dungeons in the Light World. Okay. So way up north we got the Tower of Hera, which has a pendant, which means we don't have to beat it. Mark that off. And the other 2 have crystals, so we have to beat the other 2. Alright. Hey Dragonera, how are ya? Did I get everything in Kakariko? I think I did. Alright, now we're going to check this library over here. There's something on the bookshelves. Just a red rupee, we don't have to worry about that. Woohoo! Go check the race game. There's an item here. Yes, when you're new to the randomizer, you kind of need to memorize the different item locations, but there's lots of item trackers online you can use. There's like item and location trackers. That's what I recommend using if you're new to the randomizer, because then you can just look at it and see that, oh, there's 3 items over here and I didn't know about it. Yeah, it just tells you where all the locations are, so you can kind of mark them off. A piece of heart, I'll take it. Nice, you can have this trash. Alright, save and quit. And we'll start from Link's house. Yeah. Get that 1 heart I'm missing. OCD. Ooh, another bomb. Thank you. So next, people usually come down here to the dam area where there's a couple items. Bird. It's nice watching the races for this game because you do start to really memorise what you can do and where you can go when. I'll get that first. Just 10 arrows. That's not useful. Well, I mean, it will be later when we have a bow. So none of the enemies or the dungeon layouts have been randomised. It's just the items. But that alone makes things really interesting. So the dungeons we had to beat so far, we have to beat Eastern Palace and we have to beat Desert Palace. For Eastern Palace we need the bow. Absolutely need the bow, so we can't beat that yet. Rupees. Jeez, we have a lot of money! Cool! The Desert Palace we can get into the Desert Palace because we have the book. We need a way to light some candles in there though to finish a puzzle. So we need either the fire rod or the lantern. So we can't finish that yet either. So we're just going to look for items. Collect items. Pen of Samaria will probably be best here. This is a mini Moldorm cave. You have to kill these mini Moldorms. Bombs, okay. I actually really like the Cane of Samaria as a weapon. Whoops. Can I make another one? Oh, okay, that's my last bit of magic. Alright. I'm gonna get that blue rupee because I'm greedy. So we kill those. That can be really annoying if you don't have a good weapon to kill those. And there's 5 items back here. Ooh, a heart container, more health. A shield! There we go, shield. Got the Bombos tablet. And the glove. Wow! We just got a hoard of stuff. Okay, so what do we get? The shield. We got Bombos and we got the gloves. Okay, so Bombos tablet, that's pretty much a magic spell. We can't use that yet because you need a sword to use it. It might be important for getting into certain dungeons later though. The gloves, now we can pick up pretty much any rock. And the shield is, well, it's a shield. It doesn't really actually do that much. It doesn't block very much. Excuse me. Coming through. Bug coming through. So there's one item over here I'm going to check. We just found a lot of stuff, but I don't know if we can do much with it yet. Level 2 gloves will let us get into the Dark World, but we need the Moon Pearl still. So we've nearly got Dark World access. That's what you want to do in the early stages of this randomizer. Try and get Dark World access. Once you get Dark World access, that opens up the whole rest of the game. There's a number of ways to get into the Dark World. I'm using the pug sprite. It's very cute. Oh my god, we have so much money. Should I try and do fake flippers? So I can go to Zora? I'll try. I'll try and do a trick here. A glitch. I'm gonna cheat. Maybe. We'll see. Out of the way, crabs. These crabs hurt. They do like 2 hearts of damage. Apparently they do the most damage of any light world, overworld enemy. They're pretty scary. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. The way that works, like if you get an item that's an upgrade and then the normal item, the way it actually works currently in the randomizer is that won't happen. Is say I find gloves, it's always going to be level 1 gloves, and then the next gloves I find are always going to be level 2. Don't know how that works in the programming, but yeah, something like that happens. Okay, they call it progressive upgrades. So the first sword I find will always be level 1, and then the second one I find will always be level 2. So I'm swimming. I don't have flippers, but I'm swimming anyway, because we can. That's a trick called fake flippers. I'm going to use that to sequence break a little bit, check some items. There's an item up here, under the bridge. There's a catch with this trick. Don't get hit, or you will die instantly. Don't get hit by anything. There's a bit of risk. Oh god. Ah! Oh my god. Oh. There you go. Yeah, you die instantly if you get hit while doing that trick. Because in the normal game, if you did that trick, then you would actually, and you get hit, you'd actually like soft lock the game. You'd get stuck in a loop. So for the randomizer, they made it so you die instead, so you don't get stuck. Well, I didn't get that item. I have to check it later. Hey Rick, how are you? What I really wanted to do is go check King Zora, because I have so much money I can buy Zora's item. But that's so far away. I'm just going to go over here into Eastern Palace. We'll do that later. So we can't actually beat Eastern Palace, but we can check for some items in there. That's something you'll do in Randomizer. You'll go into a dungeon you can't actually beat yet, find some items, and then you'll leave. Eastern Palace is a dungeon you can get into without any actual items. You just go in there. You can't beat it without the bow, but you can just walk in and find some items. Alright, 3 items back here. We have so much money. Oh, I'm not going to have trouble buying any potions or anything. The magic boomerang and the normal one, actually, those actually don't work like that. They're separate. You can collect both of those. Yeah, they don't work progressively like the sword and the shield and the mail and all that does. You can just find both boomerangs wherever. As far as I know, anyway. I never really paid too much attention to the boomerangs. Alright, into the first dungeon. Eastern Palace. As I said, we can't beat it unless we find the bow in here. But we can have a little look around, a little look-see. There's going to be 3 items in here. We won't be able to get them all, probably. Yep, but we can check a couple. So where else can I go? I can go into Desert Palace. Okay, we found the big key. I can check the big chest now. The dungeon keys and stuff, they are still inside their respective dungeons, but they all get shifted around. So you can find a normal key inside the big chest, which is kind of funny. That's normally where you find something really special, which is the dungeon item, like in the normal game. Skeletons everywhere. Excuse me. Out the way. Coming through. Pug coming through here. Single arrow. Wow. That's... Yep. A single arrow. That's like the worst item in the whole pool, except maybe just like a single rupee. Well, we found one of the items in Eastern Palace. Keep looking. Don't look at me, excuse me. Don't have a sword, yep, that's fine. There's like a puzzle there, you have to kill a bunch of enemies. Oh, I should have grabbed that magic pot. Oh well. Yeah. You have to kill a bunch of enemies there, but if you move in a certain way, they don't all spawn in. I'm not sure how that room works. I just copy what other people do. You thought I said Illidan's. Hey, Illidan should be a sprite. Someone should make an Illidan sprite for this game, for the randomizer. I'd play as Illidan. Okay, well that's all that we can find in logic. I'm going to try and do... Oh, I can't see where I am at all. Nah, I'm not going to try this. You can... This is a dark room. If you've got a weapon that you can kind of hold out in front of you, then you can actually see where you are, but I actually don't have that. So yeah, I actually can't see where I am. Yeah, not going to try that. Yeah, that's a trick though, you don't actually have to do that. That's secrets breaking. You need to have the lantern to get through there. So I think I'm going to go to the desert now. Anywhere else I should think? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go to the desert. Illidan will start with all the items because he's always prepared. Of course, of course. So I want to go visit the Desert Palace. So I can't get up to Death Mountain yet. I don't know how to do that. There's a dark cave you have to go through, and I don't have the lantern. So technically I shouldn't be up in Death Mountain yet, so I'm not going to go there. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, thanks! Oh, not that I need that, huh? Oh yes, there's also an item location over here that often gets skipped because it's so out of the way. It's called, it's Agina's Cave. Got this little cave here. This NPC in it named Agina, I think. And there's one item here. You can get it from like the very start of the game, as long as you have bombs. But people often skip it until they actually have to go here because it's so out of the way. Hey, the moon pearl. There we go. We have Dark World access. Sweet. Normal Link to the Past gives you, it gives you the lantern like right away. I was playing a practice hack of normal Link to the Past, and I didn't have a cone of light when I turned off the lantern. I was using it to practice some dark rooms. I'm not going to do much here, probably. I'm just going to go in and have a look around. Use the book. Using the book, you can read that writing, and I forget what actually happens there in the story. I think you read out a passage or something. I don't know. Dungeon opens. You go in. Need some magic. I should have checked some trees. Oh well. At the road. You're in the way. Thank you. Check what's on the torch here. There's an item on the torch in this room. A map. Okay. The only way to knock that off the torch is with the boots, which lets you dash. I don't have the boots, but I needed to see what was on there anyway, just in case it was something important. Key! Alright, I'm gonna go further into the dungeon. Oh yeah, you don't actually have to have the lantern equipped, you just have to have it in your inventory. You don't actually have to pull it out. Thankfully. The lantern can be a bit of an... Oh, silver arrows. Okay. I can actually kill these things, can I? I have to bomb them. I have to kill these enemies to move on. Oh, thanks. Dropping bombs for me. That's nice. Yeah, the lantern can be an annoying item in Randomizer. It can take a while to find it. And it blocks off a lot of locations. Big key. Okay, we'll go check the big chest. See what's in there. Haven't found much in here yet. Oh, what was in this chest? I actually didn't notice. Anyone remember what was in that chest? It was an item of some sort, wasn't it? Just some rupees or something? So I wasn't counting my items. Or was it the compass? No, it wasn't the compass. Big chest is over here. If I need to mark off how many items I've found in each dungeon, and sometimes I open a chest, I'm like, ah, that's not important, and then I totally don't make a mental note of it. Compass, okay. Well, can't really do much here, so that must have been one of the items that I found in that chest, so I'll mark that off. Alright, so I need a fire source to finish this dungeon, so let's save and quit. Yes, I have limited bombs. I can go buy some from a shop though, because I have tons of money. Should I go check Zora? I have so much money. No. I'm gonna go into the Dark World. Gonna go check the Hype Cave, as we call it. It's got lots of items. Oh, actually no, I don't have the hammer. I can't go in the Dark World from here. Never mind, I'm not going there. I can go in the Dark World from Kakariko Village, which is what I will do. Thanks for the health. Free health here. Excuse me. So we're going to head over to Kakariko, where there is a Dark World portal we can get now that we've got the gloves, the level 2 gloves. And since we have the Moon Pearl, what the Moon Pearl does is normally you can't go in the Dark World without kind of losing your shape. You turn into a bunny. But we can go in the Dark World since we have the Moon Pearl. Alright. Now we're in the Dark World where there's 7 dungeons. Alright, so Skull Woods is required. There's a crystal. Turtle Rock is required, of course it is. Ice Palace is a red crystal. Maya is a crystal. Swamp is a pendant, and that's going to be annoying. Thieves Town is green pendant. That was the darkness is. Alright, so that's the dungeons we have to beat, the crystal ones. Kind of mark that off on the tracker, and then we know. Is it possible for the Moon Pearl to be in the Dark World? There is one spot it can be. But that's the pyramid after you beat Aghanim. I think that's the only spot it can possibly be, because otherwise you can't use items in the Dark World. And that's the spot you can get to without using items. There's an item here. Piece of heart. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, sometimes that is a trick. Sometimes the game will expect you to do that. I haven't had one like that myself, but sometimes you'll be expected to defeat Aghanim 1 to get into Dark World, and then you'll find the Moon Pearl on the pyramid. That's very rare. I haven't encountered it, but that is a possibility. Yeah, so that's how you get in the Dark World in the normal game. In the unrandomized game, you have to beat Aghanim 1. Normally you don't have to beat him in a randomizer though. Sometimes you do. The last seed I played, I had to. But now I have Dark World access, and I don't actually have to beat him, as far as I know. Yep, we've got a strong pug. This pug has Titan's mitts, power gloves, level 2 gloves. Yeah, the level 2 gloves are called Titan's mitts, level 1 are called power gloves. Okay, there wasn't much here. I'm going to Thieves Town. Without a weapon, I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to keep checking the overworld. I can save the blacksmith. I'll do that later. Let me go check the digging game. So from here I'm going to kind of do a loop of the Dark World and checking item locations. I know. Ah, some magic. I'll take that. There's an item buried here, so you just keep digging until you hear the ding chime. Where are you, item? More magic. That's good. Where are you? Item. Item. There we go. A piece of heart. Wasn't really worth all that. Hey Southern, how are you? Yeah, the pug shouldn't use a shovel to dig, it should just dig with its paws. Now I'm going to go check Stumpy, as we call it. The character over here, sitting on a tree stump that gives you an item. Yeah, this is quite a talented pug. Mushroom, okay. The mushroom is a one-use item. You turn it into the witch at the hut, and she gives you an item for it. So essentially that mushroom is a different item, we just don't know what it is yet. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go check Hype Cave. Hype Cave has 5 items in it. It's called Hype Cave because it used to have just tons of good stuff in it in previous versions of the randomizer. It had like a really good chance of having good stuff. It's still kind of pretty exciting. We could find something good here. Piece of heart, okay. 4 more items back here. Is this a hype cave or is it a bad cave? Oh, the flute. Okay, that's a hype cave. And a sword. And flippers, what? Alright, we'll go. And... that's the hypest hype cave I've ever freaking seen. We got level 2 sword already. We got master sword. And a flute. And flippers. We can swim as well. Holy crap. That was definitely a exciting hype cave. Okay. Where to start with all that? Alright, we'll go activate our flute. So the flute is a fast travel item. But you have to activate it first. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, Hype Cave. Thank you. We've got to skip over the level 1 sword, that's good, because the level 1 sword kind of sucks. Level 2 sword though, yeah, that's where it's at. Level 1 sword can't actually damage a lot of the bosses in Dark World. Level 2 sword can though. Because the developers didn't expect you to go into Dark World with only a level 1 sword. You meant to have the Master Sword by that point. Activate our flute. Hey! Got the bird. Okay, now where to go with all this stuff we have. Let's go see what I was missing out on earlier. Yeah, you know, when I tried to glitch the fake flippers trick here. Well, I don't have the glitch set anymore. I have the real flippers. Let's see what I was going to get. I shall go over here first. Check this item. There's a little island here that has 1 item on it. Piece of heart. Don't have to worry. Can't forget that exists. Now we go up and check here. Yup, this pug can even play a flute. It can swing a sword. Good pug. Of course, when I'm not fake flippering, they don't try and shoot me. Hello, what have you got for me? Arrow upgrade. Eh. Yeah, normally he gives you a bottle. That's why he held up a bottle. In the original game. I'll use the boomerang once I get one. Boomerang's pretty useful for stunning enemies. Making it easier to kill. Yeah. A couple other spots we can check with the flippers. I can actually go into... I can go into Ice Palace now. I don't want to though. Ice Palace is very annoying if you don't have the hook shot. I don't have the hook shot, so I'll go in there later. Alright, a couple items up here. What we got? Oh, there's our lantern. Oh, okay, that was a good cave. We got the ice rod and the lantern, so we can see in the dark now, thanks to the lantern. And the ice rod, it's only actually useful for one thing, and that's killing the boss of Turtle Rock. That's actually the only use for the ice rod. Well, the only required progression use. You can use it to help kill some bosses. So we'll go talk to King's Aura. Oh, there's a piece of heart. Don't have to worry about that. King's Aura, he sells you an item for 500 rupees. In the original game, it was the flippers, I think. Now, though, who knows? It could be something really good. Or it could be a total rip-off scam. Let's find out. Are we getting scammed today? That's okay, I guess. Not great. Okay, where do we want to go now? The lantern, I can go up Death Mountain. I can't explore very much up there, though. Don't know if I want to go there. I could go into Thieves Town. I could go into Skull Woods. We have a few options here. I don't have the mirror, so I can't finish climbing Death Mountain. That's why I don't want to go there. We don't have the hammer. Maybe I'll just go check out Skull Woods. That's a popular early spot to check. And then Thieves Town. Actually, we're pretty well equipped for Thieves Town, so maybe I'll check that place out. I'm gonna go do some Dark World dungeons. Look for items. Can't really finish anything important yet, but we can look for items. Who doesn't love items? Also, I'm gonna check what's at this tree. I'd like to have a good magic source. Yeah, pull on this tree in particular and you get something. Hey, bombs. Okay, that's useful. And this thing gives you something. Yeah, that's right, I checked that earlier. Might as well check what's in the Lumberjack Cave while I'm up here. So this cave, there's an item in here. The only way to get this item is to beat Aghanim 1, so... Cane of Burner. That's not required for anything. Well, I'm gonna have to skip it. I like the Cane of Burner, but I'd have to do Aghanim 1 to get that. Not worth it. That's right, I can flute. What am I doing walking around? Alright, go into the Dark World. So we can't finish Skull Woods. We can check out the early parts of it though. It's got 2 items in there. Could find something useful. What are we actually looking for? We need the fire rod. We need the hammer. Excuse me. We need the... we might not need the mirror. You know, the mirror or the hook shot though to get up to Death Mountain. This is Skull Woods, one of the Dark World dungeons. It's an interesting dungeon because it's in like several different... out the way. It's in like several different sections. Like this one where you fall down into it. The map. Not what we're looking for. Who cares about the map? those. They take a lot of hits to kill. It'll die eventually. That's with the Master Sword. Okay, that's one item. That's just for bombs. Not too... So, oh, we don't actually have a key to get through here. I'll have to go the other way. Yeah, so with keys being in random spots in dungeons, sometimes you do have to change up your route inside dungeons. Like this room, you often don't have to see this one. It always has a key in it. Or Master. Beat him. That Gibdo's having fun. You have fun there, buddy. That did not go at all as planned. Small key. Okay. I don't have the big key yet, do I? No, I can't check that chest, so... Out of the way. Make our way to another section of Skullwoods. This room can be really annoying. But I have the Cane of Samaria, so I can make this a bit easier. These Gibdos are really in the way. Wish I had the Fire Rod. The Fire Rod murders these things. Okay. Normally you have to drag this statue over onto the switch. But I can use the Cane of Samaria. Very nice. One item in here. Compass. Nope, nope, not what we want. And I learnt from a race that there's a source of magic in here, so I'm going to go in here. Top up magic. Magic can be a bit annoying to top up. Magic! Woo! That's a good spot to remember. Okay, I didn't really find much, did I? I didn't even find the big key. I can't do much anymore, can I? No. Alright, well, we're done in Skullwoods for now. Which would probably be quicker to save and quit rather than run all the way back. The magic respawn? I'm not sure actually. I think it does. Yeah, you have to run all the way back there to get it though. Okay, well, Skullwoods wasn't really all that useful. I can finish Desert Palace now, I think. Yeah, I have a fire source, so I can finish Desert Palace. Let's go do that. Bird. Oh, I can also check all this stuff. Let's do that. Alright, so this is the Dark World version of the desert. It's the Maya. The Maya has some items. Excuse me. What do we need? We need Ether to get into Maya. So you need one of the 3 medallions to get in there. We need Ether. We don't have Ether. Mark that off. So we're going to need to find the Ether medallion. Because Maya is a required dungeon. Nope. Double 10 arrows. Not that exciting. Alright, so we'll go back there. We'll actually do the Desert Palace this time. I got distracted by the promise of treasures. Alright, fly back to the desert. So what else can we do? We cannot finish Palace of Darkness. We don't have the hammer. Here's the book. Ooh, a full heart container. I might have to grab that because I'm not very good at this game yet. Bird. Out of the way, bird. Welcome, Gilly. How are you? Gillies? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry. Alright, so we did the early part of this dungeon, so we can just kind of run through. Shoot. Run around to the back, where we can find the boss. Hey, wait. Personal space invader. Alright, and from here we can actually get that item we saw on the ledge, which is a heart container. I'm going to grab it because it's a full heart container. That vulture does not give a damn. It's like, whatever, dude. I'm glad you've been enjoying my videos, Khalees. I'm glad you're here for the live stream. All the enemies in this room. This is a light world dungeon, so we're pretty overpowered for it. Because we have the Master Sword. Ow! Laser to the face. These are just things you remember the more you play the game about where those keys are. So this is where you need a fire source to light these torches. You can use the lantern or you can use the fire rod. You need one of those two items to get through here then. Excuse me. Alright, boss time. This is Land Molus. Let's use the ice rod, that's actually pretty good against it. Missed a lot of shots there. Ah. Using all my magic. Oh, that was a bit abysmal. Oh well, sword time. Ice Rod kills each of these things in 2 hits. It would have been nice if I actually hit them. Master Sword is good though. One more hit, I think. Not sure how much damage the wow, lots of hits actually. Takes them a few hits from the Master Sword to kill them. Wow, that was like 6 hits each. What a reward, 10 arrows. Alright, we've got our first crystal though. That's good. We need all the crystals to beat the game. So that's 1 out of 7. Yeah, I don't really have a regular schedule because I have health issues. I kind of stream when I feel up for it. Unfortunately. I wish I could have a proper schedule. Okay, I should have thought about where I'm going next. Maybe I need to go into Ice Palace. I don't want to. Don't want to go into Ice Palace. Maybe I'm going to go to Death Mountain first. Right, we're going to go up to Death Mountain. I'm going to save this old man, lost in this cave. He gives you an item. This cave, you can do this without the lantern, you just have to memorise it. I haven't memorised this one though. Oh yeah, thanks Rick for... I keep forgetting to just link my Discord. I should do that each live stream. I talk a little bit in there about when I'm planning on streaming. Yeah, no, thanks Rick, that's good. It's something I want to do but I keep forgetting. Red rupee. Oh well. A little bit of pocket change. Not much items we can get here, but we can have a little look around. Excuse me. Out the way. Pug coming through. This pug's on a mission. Yeah, it's just like a little chat room you can log on and keep up with. Hookshot. Whoa, I need the mirror to get that. So it looks like we have to find the mirror. Alright, gonna have to remember that. What's in here? Red rupee, that's not worth it. That's all I can do up here, I think. I don't have the hookshot to get across, so... Alright, we're gonna need to find the mirror to get the hookshot. That's our next goal. Don't know where that is. Alright, so I did all I can in Eastern. I can't go to the Tower of Hera at all. Maybe I have to go into Palace of Darkness. I need to go into the Dark World dungeon, I think. Yeah, it's a tough pug. Takes a 10-ton boulder to the face pretty well. Yeah. That's right, I don't have the hammer yet, so my only easy way into the Dark World is like around here. So I think I'm going to dip into Thieves Town since we're right next to it. Thieves Town is not a required dungeon as far as I know. It's got a pendant, not a crystal. Well, it does have 4 items, so let's go check it out. I like Thieves Town. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to go into Palace of Darkness without the hammer. Or into Ice Palace without the hookshot. None of those possibilities sounds very good to me. Welcome to Thieves Town. This is a cool dungeon, I like it. It's kind of short for a Dark World dungeon, but it's enjoyable. Head way. So far we found a key. Oh, what do we turn into as a pug? A pug in a pink bunny costume. That's kind of cute. Oh hey, there's the mirror. I'm really glad I came here. Well, let's see what else we can find here. But we've already got something pretty huge. This is the form we would turn into if we didn't have the moon pearl in the Dark World. Those little shiny things. I'm not sure what those enemies are called. They turn you into that for a little bit. Right, there's another item, and this next one's going to be the big key, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna peace out of here. We found the mirror. The mirror's pretty good. Let's go do some stuff with the mirror, and then we'll go get that hookshot. And then we can start thinking about doing more dungeons. There's some cool stuff we can do with the mirror now. Look, we can save the blacksmith. This is the blacksmith. He's turned into a frog because he's in the Dark World and he doesn't have a moon pearl, so he turns into an animal. The Dark World's interesting. You can't hold your form in it, you turn into stuff. So we take the blacksmith back to his house using the mirror. The mirror lets us travel immediately to the light world. Very, very useful. Otherwise it's not easy to get between Dark World and Light World. And bombs. Yeah. Alright, and there's also a purple chest here we can take back to its owner. So let's do that. Come back. Wait, follow me. Follow me. I don't know how this chest follows you, it just kind of slides along. It looks really weird actually. Yeah, that would have been cool if they'd kept the turning into an animal thing in Link Between Worlds. Leave the chest here, check what's in this cave, which we can only get to with the mirror. Oh, bug net, I'll take that. You can use that to catch fairies and put them in bottles. Yeah, I can see how you always call Thieves Town Thieves Hideout. It's a pretty similar name. slow down. So we'll take this chest back to its owner. And then there's another spot I can check. And I'll go get the hook shot. Then I think I'm going to do Ice Palace. I think we can full... Oh, no. You need the hammer to full clear Ice Palace. I don't know if I should go to Ice Palace yet then. Full heart container, that's okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Over here, use the mirror to get up on this ledge, and there's a tablet that's got an item on it. Need to use the book to read it, so we'll use that. The boots! Oh, okay. That's nice, I like the boots. What can we do with the boots now? I don't think we can do much with them. But we can dash around with them. That's cool. Okay, let's go get our hookshot. And then we need to figure out where we're going to go next. There's a lot of options that are kind of incomplete. Am I going to go do part of this dungeon or part of this dungeon? The hookshot does open up the whole right side of Death Mountain, so maybe I'll just go there instead of going to a dungeon. Out the way, God, these boulders are so annoying. Whee! Hey, hookshot, I'll be getting you in a second. I'm coming for you. A pug with a magical sword, an arsenal of weapons and spells. Superpowers. This is up in a pink rocket costume. Yeah. That's a good point, Black Rose. There's a lot of good sprites you can use for this randomizer. There's tons of them now. Okay, let's not go that way actually. I need the hammer to get through that way. Let's go use the hookshot. Oh god, my menu's a bit awkward at the moment. Whee! Excuse me. Coming through. So what items do we still need? We need the bow. We need the fire rod. Whee! That's what the hookshot does. Pulls you across. It also stun enemies. Very useful. I'm going to check the light side version of Death Mountain first, and then I'll go into Dark World. Oops, wrong way. What else do I need? I need the ether medallion to get into Misery Mire. I need the hammer. And that's everything. Where in the game do you get a second full heart container? Off of bosses. Yeah, every boss drops a full heart container. We've got a level 3 sword, that's always nice. You find the light side of Death Mountain funny? Yeah, I guess that is pretty funny. Death Mountain has a light side. Dark Death Mountain is even edgier. I should have a boomerang. Oh, use bombs for this. Bombs! Rupee! Rupee! Red tunic. Oh, that's the best tunic you can get. Always nice to have that. Especially when you're bad at the game, like I am. Oh, bomb jump. Never mind. The bomb jump just saves you a little bit of time. Any hearts in here? Nope. So I will climb up and I will check... Out the way. Check Spiral Cave. There's one item up here to check. I can't get over to Tower of Hera from here. That's okay. There's more items over here and I don't need to do Tower of Hera. That's not a crystal. Alright, this is Spiral Cave. One item in here. Spiral Cave. It's nicer when you have the boots because you can charge through. Normally that enemy electrifies right as I reach it. Just to annoy me. Whee! Alright, what we got? What's their reward? Red rupee. Yeah. You know, people that rage quit the base game. Oh. Maybe I'm just too self-critical. Like every time I die to a boss, when I have like level 1 sword and level 1 mail, I'm like, ugh, I'm so bad at this game. Ugh. Alright, we're in Dark Death Mountain now. There's a bunch of items here, actually. Can I do this trick? Ah, hookshot at the right time. You kind of pull yourself into the block and you can walk out of it. But I have to go up and around. Into the Past is pretty fun. The randomizer of it though, oh my god, it's so good. It hit me after I fell in the hole. That's not very fair. Red rupee. Ooh, magic. Didn't know there was a full magic thing there. Gotta keep that in mind. Right, nothing much here. Let's go check Hookshot Cave. It's called that because you need the hookshot to get through, as you might have guessed. There's a bunch of items in here. Oi. Plus 10 bombs. Geez, a lot of full heart containers. Oh, half magic, that's nice. So that makes all of our magic spells cost half magic. Essentially, we now have double magic. Oh, so that was an okay haul. I did not check what was on this island, so I'm going to have to go up and check it manually. So if we go through here... Oh, sorry. Here it is probably 3 PM? Yeah, about 3 PM. That's why I usually stream at this time, because it's afternoon for me. So we use the mirror to go to the light world, and there's an item on this platform. On this island. Ah, piece of horror. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bothered. Oh well. That's about all we can do here. I can go check what we need to get into Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock requires one of the 3 medallions, of which we've only found one so far. Oh, we need ether. Okay. Couldn't go into Turtle Rock even if I wanted to. So we're going to have to find ether. Alright, well. That doesn't open much, does it? Let's go check the mushroom. And then we'll have to pick a dungeon. Pick a dungeon. Any dungeon. Not any dungeon. A dungeon. Yeah, give the mushroom to her, leave the screen and come back. And she uses it to make something. Oh, just 3 bombs. Not exciting. How many bottles do we have? Only 1 bottle? I'm going to replace this. There we go. We'll replace it with a blue potion. Green potion gives you magic, blue potion gives you magic and health. So it's better. Well... I still don't have very good access to the Dark World. I still need the hammer to get into the Dark World in most parts. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, well what dungeon are we going to first? We need to decide. To get a Tower of Hera, that's not required. Palace... I'm gonna go to Palace of Darkness, maybe. I forget what exactly you need the hammer for there. I'm sure this will go well. Palace of Darkness has a lot of items in it though. It's on the other side of the world, unfortunately. But we'll get there. Yeah, there is a lot of charm to games like this. Actually, there's some items I can get from up here as well. Let's do that while we're on the way through. Whee! Actually, I'm going to check what's up here. So the cave you use to get to the Death Mountain in the light world, it's got something in it in the dark world. It's called Bumper Cave. I'm going to check what that item is. I can't actually get it yet, but it could be important. Oh, not important. Excellent. I forget, did I pick up silver arrows? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, we'll find out when we get a bow, I suppose. Right, there's some stuff we can get here in the graveyard, so we'll do that on the way past. Whoop! Wrong spot. What's the best Game Boy Zelda in my opinion? I actually like Oracle of Ages the most. That's because I played it before I played Link's Awakening. Oh hey, the bow! We just got rewarded. Oh yeah, and we have the silver arrows for it, so that's going to do tons of damage. That thing one-shots most of the things in the game. Sweet! Okay, well then. That's going to help us get through Palace of Darkness. That's required for Palace of Darkness. So is the hammer, but we don't have that yet. Hey, what are you doing? Jeez. Yeah, Oracle of Ages, that was one of my first Zelda games actually. It helped me get into the series. That and Majora's Mask. If we go on this ledge, use the mirror. There's something up here. Oh, you like Oracle of Ages too? That's good. I actually had trouble getting into Link's Awakening. There's so many little quality of life things that the Oracle's games did that Link's Awakening could really use. Like if you accidentally brush up against a rock, then you get this massive text box saying, hey, you need to use the power gloves. Every time you pick up the compass, there's this massive scrolling thing of text explaining what the compass does. It's like, I'm in Dungeon 8, I know what the compass does. Okay, need to go into it from here. There we go. Is there a light version of Palace of Darkness? Oh yeah, actually that's Eastern Palace. The first dungeon in the game. The one we went into but we couldn't finish. Well actually that's every dungeon at this point, isn't it? There we go. I got it to work in the end. Yeah, I played the colour version of it, LADX. Oh, red rupee. Okay, didn't find too much here. So, with the bow, I can actually finish Eastern Palace as well. Oh, should I check Catfish while I'm over here? I'm gonna check Catfish. Catfish is a really annoying spot in the Dark World. That often goes unchecked for an extremely long period of time, because it's really out of the way. Ooh, fairy. But I'm kind of in the area, so I'm gonna do it. There's only one item that the Catfish gives. Every now and then, though, it has something important. I don't want to forget that it's there, because that could be very, very bad, in case it's got something important. Especially because I'm still looking for the hammer. Alright, throw a rock in here. There's a sign that says, don't throw rocks in the thing. So obviously you throw a rock in the thing. Green rupee. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Actually, I want to jump off up here, don't I? Whee! Alright, we're going to head over to the Palace of Darkness area. Gonna check the pyramid on the way. There's an item on the pyramid. Excuse me. Coming through. Pug with a sword, get out of the way. Do you trust a pug with a sword? If you do not, get out of the way. Alright, so this is the pyramid area. This is where you go after you beat Aghanim 1. This is normally your entrance to the Dark World. I'll grab that. Don't really need that, but I'll grab that. Bomb upgrade, no thanks. Nope. Don't need that. So we'll head over to the Palace of Darkness now. And because I have the mirror, I can very conveniently do Eastern Palace at the same time. 2 for 1. Double value. Yeah, Oracle of Ages and Majora's Mask, they were the Zelda games that got me into Zelda. So Oracle of Ages has a lot of personal value for me. Go through the little maze here, and hey, it's a monkey! That's completely normal. And we have 888 rupees. Not for long though. We have to pay the monkey some money so that it will open the dungeon for us. Yay! But first, we're going to go to Eastern Palace. Because I can actually finish Eastern Palace now, and it might have the hammer. If it has the hammer, that would be super duper convenient for me. Already done some of this dungeon. I can go straight left here. I still need to learn where I should actually be dashing and where it saves time and where it doesn't. I just kind of dash a bit randomly. Oop, I spawned another enemy. Oh, it's dead. Ooh, bomb. Thank you. Whee! Yeah, this is where I got up to the dark rooms, and I realised I couldn't actually see it all, because like, normally you hold the sword out in front of you, or you use a hammer or something to see, but I couldn't see it all, so... But now we have the lantern, so we can actually see properly. Get the key! Oops. Which song was this? Ah, that's right, it's from Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon. In that room you're supposed to kill all the enemies, but it's quicker to just walk through the fairies. Well, that's just a red rupee. So let's go kill the boss. Need the bow in here. Key, thank you. Okay. If I can pick up the pot, that would be nice. This is a pretty quick dungeon, because, well, it's the first dungeon in the game. Of course it's quick. Unless you count, like, the Zelda escape rescue part dungeon. I want to kill that other skeleton. Oh. Silver arrow. Silver arrows are pretty good. Yeah. I don't know this boss strat with the silver arrows, so I'll try and do the normal strat I was learning and see how that goes. The silver arrow will one-shot each of these. Oop, that didn't go well. Probably means I learned the audio cues for this off of the music. I'm not listening to the music. Listening to my own music. Well, that's Eastern Palace finished. We must have found the other item in there, so... Didn't find the hammer. Makes me sad. Now to Palace of Darkness. Yeah, that's a good point, Flameburger. Wonder how it is to work with SNES Games code and not break everything. Yeah. I don't know how people do it. They do a good job though. Oh, Palace of Darkness. This is actually normally where you get the hammer. In the normal game. Doesn't mean we're gonna find the hammer here though. Probably not gonna. Yeah, it feels bad with no hammer. But I don't have very good options available to me at the moment. So... No, okay, that's the other side. Need to hit the switch. Yeah, so the other options are do Tower of Hera, which is a pendant. Do Swamp Palace, which is a pendant. I can't finish Skullwoods. Oh, actually, I could have gone to Ice Palace. That's that could have been good. They had the hook shot now. I'll go to Ice Palace next if we don't find much here. Find lots of keys in the Palace of Darkness. Whee! I can't get into Maya or Turtle Rock at all, so yeah, actually I think Ice Palace was the play here. We've got a shovel. Let's just dig at a spot. I forgot to mark off the bug catching net as well. So we have that. Always one of them. That's right, I can just charge into those walls and break them, can't I? Alright, here you need the bow. Unless you do like the crazy new glitch that was found recently. Involves a potion. I don't know how to do it though. No, I don't need to because I had the bow. There's walking noises. I like them. Tons of keys. Oops. Didn't mean to go through there. The mirror will take you back to the start of a dungeon, so that's useful. Nothing gains. My own master now. The Revengeance soundtrack is so good. One item here. Big key. Use the mirror again. I'm not very good at Palace of Darkness routing. I just know that the mirror lets you do a lot of very useful things. That's very descriptive, I know. Alright, so we'll go check out the back of this dungeon. Whee! Get away. This little maze here has 2 chests in it, plus it leads to the big chest, so we get 3 items out of this little section. And then we're gonna leave, because this is all... Oh no, actually there's some more items on the right I can get. And then we're gonna leave, because we can't beat the boss yet. I went the wrong way. Mazes are hard. There's the other chest. I keep getting this maze confused with Aghanim's maze, because there's a maze kind of like this, but it's a different layout. In Aghanim's tower. Which I had to do yesterday. the map. Well, that was exciting. Oh. I haven't marked off any chests that I've found in Palace of Darkness. I know I've found some. Or if I've just found nothing but keys. Guess we'll find out soon. I pretty much full cleared this dungeon anyway, so I don't really need the item tracker for this dungeon. I'm pretty bad about that. I'll just forget to mark off things on my tracker. Take this chest. Whew. Then go downstairs, check these 2 chests, and that's all we can do. Because then there's just the boss. Actually, I think we can kill the boss. Can't we? Oh no, we can't get to the boss. You can kill the boss with bombs instead of the hammer. But we can't get to the boss. Alright, well that's all we can do in the Palace of Darkness. Didn't find much there. So it's off to the Ice Palace. Woohoo! It's the Ice Palace from Lake Hylia. It's convenient getting to the Ice Palace because you fly there and you just swim over here. And in we go! So we should be able to full clear this place. So the Ice Palace has a nice little trick to it that you'll need to know for Randomizer. You see, normally we need the fire rod, but you can actually use bombos instead to kill these ice enemies. Yeah, Black Rose, that's funny. A gigantic chest bigger than the size of a pug link. It just has one little map. I guess they were very serious about storing their maps safely. So I'm going to need to full clear this. There's still a bunch of items we need. If you don't need any items when you come in here, you can just you can do it very quickly by going right to the boss. But we're going to have to do the whole thing. That's right, hook shot's really good against these things. If you actually hit him with it, of course. So what's the name of these enemies? Isn't it something like penguinators or something? Something amazing like that. Ice physics. A bottle. Okay, we have 2 bottles now. There's 3 items total in Ice Palace. That's one of them. I will need to count it off this time. I will do it. I promise. Need to hit the switch, then we can get out of here. Ice Palace is such a confusing place. Ow. Oops. Got a little bit stuck there. Ah, Penguinator was the name of penguins in Sonic 3. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not Penguinator then. Ah. Messed up the strat. These things, you have to kill them with a bomb. It's pretty annoying. Slow down. Oh, do they have to be collapsed? No? Okay. That one just didn't get hit. No? Do they have to be collapsed? I'm very confused by these enemies. Okay. Well, they gave me a bomb back. That's good. Ah. One of these drops a key, so we'll definitely want to kill him. There's the key. Am I going to do the bomb jump or not? I'll do the bomb jump. I'm going to be full clearing it, so I don't think I'll do the bomb jump. Yeah. Oh god, I've died of freaking spikes. I think that fairy... Yeah, that bottle had a fairy in it, didn't it? No, it's got a bee. Alright. That's the same as a fairy. Ah, hurt. Gonna need to stock up on health or we're gonna die. I do have a blue potion I can use later. I would like to not have to use that at this point though. I'd like to save that for the boss. Because I might need the magic. Actually no, I won't need the magic. I can use it if I need to. Die. It takes a while to get to the items in Ice Palace, as you can see. Okay, so I can't go right side, I'm gonna have to go up. Normally if you've got a small key, you just go straight right there. And you actually skip some annoying stuff. But we don't have a key, so we have to go down and through the hookshot room. Lucky I didn't come here without the hookshot, or I would have had to do this bomb jump. Although I think I know how to do it. You're going to electrocute me, aren't you? No? Okay. Oh, I actually wanted that heart. There we go. Good. No electrocution today. Alright, so if you go through that other door I was talking about that's locked, you end up here. So you skip that stuff downstairs where there was actually no items. I'm back for that chest. Oh, this is where we need the hammer. Oh, that's right, I can't actually full clear Ice Palace. That's why I didn't come here. Well, we can't do anything there. This seat's annoying. Alright, well, we'll just continue on to the boss. Then I guess we'll have to come here later if we still haven't found what we need. I still need so many items. I need the hammer, I need the fire rod. Get out of the way. I need the ether medallion. Oi. I think that's all I need actually. It's a lot though, you don't normally need 3 items by this point. Ah, there's a big key. I was just wondering if I'd found that. Yeah. Normally you bomb part of the floor up above. Okay, well that's our second item. Maybe there actually just isn't anything in here I need. I forget if I need the hammer if I go to the right. Let's go to the right, because there is one more item to get. Yeah, Ice Palace. How many times have I done Ice Palace now and it's still confusing as hell? Stop draining my magic! I need that! Alright, wait for the fire bar to go. Undertale's soundtrack is so good. This is my favourite song from it, actually. Yeah, here's the chest we were after. Compass. Well, that's not what we're looking for. And I don't have a small key here, actually. So, that puts me in a bad spot. Well, I have to mirror out, and then I have to either go all the way back down there and fight the boss without still being able to full clear it. Or I'm just going to come back later. Alright, Ice Palace was a bad choice as well. So where do we even go? I think I'm going to have to go to Swamp. Swamp Palace is a pendant. Oh no, I can't even... No, I need the hammer actually to do Swamp. God, I've almost never go this long without having the hammer. It's very awkward. Okay, what are my other options? I can go finish Thieves Town. I can go do Tower of Hera. Those are my only choices actually. Let's go do Thieves Town. Both of them have 2 items left, so I'm kind of just pick the one I want to do. And I choose Thieves Town. So it's less annoying to get to. Where Where are all the items in this seed? Where are they? Actually, there's kind of 3 items up in Tower of Hera, because there's that tablet I can check as well. That's right next to it. But too late. I've committed to Thieves Town. Yep. So, didn't want to do Thieves Town because it's a pendant dungeon, so it's not required. But sometimes you have to do pendant dungeons because there's often important stuff in there. So we already did this first set of rooms. We can just kind of run past. Let's slow down. Alright, on to the second half of the dungeon. Thieves Town, I actually like this dungeon because it's nice and short. Oh, magic, I'll take that. Grab the key. Take that too. They're giving me some nice goodies. But we'll see if they give us anything actually very nice. Oh, okay. I have to grab that too. Can't leave that on the ground. A full magic container. This room can be a bit annoying. I made it through with only 1 hit there. That's pretty good, I think. Oh god, that's right. There's an item in here I can't get because I don't have the hammer! Oh my god. This hammer, I need it. I need this hammer in my life. I'm gonna have to leave an item behind here. This was the wrong choice. This was the wrong choice, everyone. It's possible that the map is in the hammer chest, so it's possible I won't need to come back. This is just the seed of double dipping dungeons. I can't finish anything. Except Tower of Hera, which I should have gone to do. Oi. Hey, at least we finished Desert Palace and Eastern Palace. I'm proud of that. Nothing for it but to continue on. Hope we get something good. Please be kind, Seed. Please be kind. Don't make me come back for the chest I forgot about. So we go into the basement, and to the left is the chest I need the hammer for. So, we're leaving that behind. At least we got some good gear in here. Thieves Town kicks my butt if I don't have good gear. Okay, that's one of the remaining items, so hopefully Blind, the boss, is holding the other item, and I never have to come back. So I already have to come back to so many dungeons. Oi. So we save the maiden. Save her from her jail cell. Yeah. Go this way. And of course it turns out the maiden is the boss. Maya requires Ether, Bombos, or Quake. Thanks. Those are the 3 possibilities. Really helped me there, Blind. The blind fight is one that you can learn and have it be really smooth, but I haven't learned that, obviously. So I just kind of swing my sword, hit Blind in the head. Blind is interesting in that it doesn't actually matter what level sword you have. Blind takes the same amount of damage. Takes 3 hits per head. And there's 3 heads. The map. Oh damn! There's something in that chest I couldn't get. Oops. 1 chest left. The easternmost part of Death Mountain. Oh yeah, I went over there when I after I got the hook shot. Well, that was a bad time. So, Let's go do Tower of Hera, which is where I should have gone before. So I can turn in that pendant now, actually, to the Hazralla. That's the green pendant. That gives you 1 item. I hate these boulders so much. I can't do Spike Cave yet. I don't have the cloak. Oh, didn't do it. There's a little trick you can do on there I was trying to do. Into the dark world. And then back into the light world. Okay, so there is a tablet up here I can check, since I have the book. See what's on here. What have we got? Give me something good. I mean, that's good. I should have said give me something important. Well, into another pendant dungeon we go. Tower of Hera. A light world dungeon. So it's not very long or very hard. It's kind of fun, actually. Okay. Actually, it's fun unless you have to go to the basement. Oh, damn it. There we go. I was supposed to hit the switch before I came back upstairs. But a bomb sorts that out too. Well, I have to go to the basement, okay. That's the annoying part of Tower of Hera, when you have to go down here to the basement. This place sucks. Because this is a tile room. The tile rooms are like, if I could change one thing about this game, it would be to get rid of tile rooms, because they suck. Yeah, it's where the tiles on the floor come after you. Ah. There we go. Set it up right, and I can actually just put my controller down. I'm invincible. That's the only thing that makes this room tolerable. I have to wait for all the tiles to finish so I can get through. Ah, okay, so what else is there I can check? I can turn in my green pendant. I can check the pedestal. I always just not even consider the pedestal as a possibility because it almost never is. Oh, there's that big key. I might have to check it though. Could be something on that Master Sword pedestal. Oh, hang on, I should just... Mirror. Mirror out of here. Yeah, mirror's pretty good, I love it. Now we have the big key, we can go upstairs. Up to your face. Yep, this is the door we need the big key for. We can progress. Progressing is pretty nice, don't you think? Okay, so we haven't found any items here yet. There's 2 in here. Arts? No? Okay. There's 1 item. Not very good, but it's an item. Should I go for this? This bomb jump is it saves time. If you miss it though, you lose so much time. I'm gonna go for it. No! Yeah, if you miss that, you fall all the way back down. Oh, that sucks. Just use the hook shot. That's the easy way across that gap. I know how to line that up, it's just this actually getting on the right pixel without falling off the edge. That's the hard part. Moving just 1 pixel is very tough in this game. The easy way across is with the hook shot, which I'll do this time. Oh, I'm at max bombs anyway. Go away, jeez. The map. Well, the boss is holding something. This is how you this is the easy way. The reason it's longer is because you didn't have to fall down that pit. Which if I did the bomb jump, I could just walk straight back across. Which I wish I could have shown that. But I fell. There's a lot of cool little tricks you can learn in this game when you're doing randomizer runs, or even if you're just playing the game normally. On to Moldorm. How many times am I going to fall to Moldorm? Let's find out. Does Moldorm hold our hammer? Do you have a hammer, Moldorm? Doesn't look like you're carrying a hammer. Maybe you have one in your back pocket. What is in your pocket, Moldorm? Maybe it's just rupees? Get over here. I can hit you! Moldorm is very annoying. Its sole purpose in life is to knock you off the edge of the platform. If you fall off the edge of the platform, you have to restart the boss fight. But thankfully that didn't happen. Bombs! Oh god! Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Where? Okay, well, I'm gonna go turn in this pendant. This green pendant. And then we're gonna check the pedestal. What's the quickest way? This way? So the green pendant is the one we got from Blind. That's normally the one you get from the first dungeon in a normal game. Then you go give it to this person, Sahasrara, I think his name is, and he gives you an item. Of course that item has been randomized, so let's go find out what it is. It could be our precious hammer. Hello. Red rupee! Not what we want. Go check the pedestal. Dropping the hammer! StarCraft Thor. I didn't do that accent very well. Dropping the hammer! No, I can't do that accent. The StarCraft Thors that just sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oops, I can't get through that way. I don't have a hammer. I can't do a very good Schwarzenegger voice. You don't think worm, dragon, demon things have back pockets? Oh. Where do they keep their keys? Which way do I get? No, I forget how you get to the pedestal from here. Excuse me. Don't want to be your friend, go away. Aha, from here. So this is where you get the Master Sword in the original game. I can check what's on it by using the book. Oh, okay, just a heart. It's not a pedestal seed. Then what the hell is it? Am I going to have to go into Swamp even though I can't clear it? I can't get very far in Swamp, can I? I can't get into Turtle Rock or Misery Mire at all. I can get into Ice Palace and kill the boss. The boss might have an item, it might not. That's the awkward part. I can't get to the boss of Palace of Darkness. I got everything I could in there. I didn't mark it off on my tracker properly. Where do we go? They keep their keys in pots. Oh! So those are the keys we keep finding. That's actually their keys. Or abnormally large chests. Yes. What overworld locations haven't I checked? Can't think of anything in the overworld I haven't checked. Oh, actually, there is one spot here that I can check now that I've got the mirror. Let's do this before we commit to Ice Palace. I don't want to triple dip Ice Palace, that would suck. Whee! So we use the mirror over here. What's in here? Fire rod. Alright, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I was just doing a glitch too, where if you use the mirror while you're moving a movable block, it'll actually just disappear. Kinda funny. You can't do that in dungeons though, or you get mirrored back to the start of the dungeon. Alright, we've got the fire rod, that's cool. We can go finish Skullwoods. Also remembered another spot I was going to check, the shovel spot. Let's go do that quickly. We'll go check the dig spot and then we'll go to Skullwoods and we'll finish that place. If I had ether, I could clear Turtle Rock. But I can't even get into Turtle Rock because I don't have the ether medallion. Oh wait. Oh, that's right, I'm back on bombs. Just a bomb upgrade. That's normally where you find the flute in the original game, I think. It's been a long time since I played the original. So I guess we're going to Skullwoods. I guess. We're going to finish that and hope that one item remaining there is the one we want. Yeah, there's only one item left in Skullwoods. I found the other one. Possibilities are dwindling. This is a very puzzly seed, I like it. Otherwise I think I'm going to have to go fight the boss of Ice Palace and see how that turns out. Have we got the big key here yet? No. Okay, I have not checked the big chest. Oops. The pot hit the wall master instead of the whatever that thing is. What are those enemies called? I have no idea. Alright, so we need the fire rod to get into the back half of this dungeon. Use the fire rod there, nothing else will work. In we go. Then we can go fight the boss. I'll go fight the boss first. There's a chest down there, but that takes a little while to get to. I'm just gonna go fight the boss first, see if it drops my item. Let's save some time. Yeah, fire rod one-shots these things. Lovely. Now, of course, it's a little puzzle. Gotta light up all the torches. And on we go. That puzzle really drains your magic, which is kind of annoying because you really need magic to fight the boss. I mean, you don't need it, but it's very useful in fighting the boss. I have an extra key. Maybe grab that just in case. Could need it, don't know. Alright, this is Mothula. Mothula is pretty annoying. Mothula is not programmed correctly. As you see, if you do damage to Mothula and you knock it into spikes, it actually doesn't take any damage. Okay, there we go. That did damage. Mothula is weak to the fire rod. I can also just hit it with my sword. Alright, that did damage too. So dodging all this stuff is pretty tough. A pretty hectic fight. Alright, that did damage. Oh god. Why are there spikes? Everywhere. Oh, that didn't do damage. See, it didn't flash. Oh, that didn't do damage either. I might want to use a blue potion here. Yeah, I've got tons of money. I can replace that easily. Oh, one more hit killed it anyway. Please drop something good, please. Okay. Oh, I can go use that to check the big chest. That's another boss down. We got 3 crystals. Woohoo! Normally I'm going way better by this point in the seed. So I'll go check this other item. Yeah, the chest down there. There's like a little maze here that you can't see properly, so you have to kind of figure out which way to go. That's right, wrong way. If it's not this item, then I don't know where. Apart from Ice Palace. Are there any other places I haven't checked? The key. Alright, I have to go check the big chest. That's where our item is. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's hammer or something. Hammer would be nice. Oh no. Remember that, I just thought of something real bad. Remember how Cane of Burner was on the Aghanim ledge? This might actually be an Aghanim required seed. I might have to get the Cane of Burner to check Spike Cave. To get the Spike Cave, you need either Cane of Burner or the Cloak to survive long enough. Oh, that would be interesting if this actually is a secret. Actually, I can get around that though. I don't have to do that. I can use a potion. Yeah, so I'm not going to do. Not going to do Aghanim. Don't need to. Run away. You're in the way. I'll do a bomb jump here. Hopefully. My bomb jumps haven't been going well so far though. There we go. Woohoo! I did one! Hey! We got the hammer! Cool. After all that, we got our hammer finally. So we can go finish Ice Palace, Palace of Darkness. What do we actually need to finish? So we need the Ether Medallion? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's do... where can I mirror here that's safe? I won't end up in a ledge. Ah, good. Also I can check what's in this tree. That's right, it's bombs in the tree. I can see that was gonna happen. Okay, we got the hammer. Actually, where am I in the woods? I'm lost in the lost woods. There we go. Almost. I still need the Ether Medallion to get into Misery Mire and Turtle Rock. Oops. Flew. Whee! So let's do Palace of Darkness first. Because then if I find Ether here, I can just go straight to the Ice Palace boss. Yay! So the hammer lets you knock down those pegs. Much easier access to the Dark World. There's a ton of Dark World portals you can only get to with the hammer. Yeah, that's the longest it's ever taken me to find the hammer. So it was locked behind Fire Rod, which was locked behind the mirror. Where was the mirror again? I forget. I did most of Palace of Darkness, so we can just go... Die. We just go to the boss. I didn't mark off chests as I was finding them in the palace, but Actually, how much is left? I think there's only the boss's item left. Whoop. Whoop. Whee! Need to hit this switch. Ah, nice. Got it. I'm gonna go over this way. And normally you push a switch. You push one of the statues on the switch. But you can actually use the cane of Samaria. Take a little bit of time. Need the bow again. Yeah, what you said earlier, Southern, is pretty funny. About having Metroid music playing while I'm playing Zelda. That is kind of weird, actually. That would be more fitting if I was playing the Link to the Past plus Super Metroid randomizer hack. That thing is insane. I wish I was good enough at Super Metroid to play it. Okay, yeah, so here's where we needed the hammer to kill these things. To get to the boss. Well, I've heard you can kill the boss without the hammer, because you can use bombs. But you need the hammer to get through this room anyway, so... we needed the hammer. Whee! Oh, that's right, these things are in the way. Boss time! So yeah, there's only actually one item left in here. And the boss is holding it. Smack it in the face with the hammer. Oh, that's right, I have the silver arrows, don't I? I don't think you can hit Mothula with the silver arrows, but you can hit this boss with the silver arrows. Once we get his mask off. Take off your mask. Don't be shy. Show us who you are. Missed. Silver arrow to the head. Yay! Well, it's just a red rupee, so I don't know why I said yay. I said yay because I killed the boss. Well, I think we're going to go to Ice Palace now. Find where that last item is. And then, if we don't find ether there, we're going to have to dip into Swamp Palace. That's the only remaining, except for that one chest in Thieves Town. Well, let's go to Ice. That's right, let's get some potions while we're out. Get this bee. Get out of my bottle, bee. I want potions in there. You were never a Metroid fanboy. So you're always a Metroid fanboy, but you're never really a fan of Zelda. Ah, yep. I love both. I love both Zelda and Metroid. Ice Palace. I'm really glad I didn't do this dip earlier. Actually, I don't think it would have mattered, I guess. But no, I didn't have hammer, so I couldn't check that one item spot. Two item spots, actually, I think. A fire rod now. That's right, don't need to kill these enemies because we already got the key from here. Let's get a lot of stuff in here now. Out of here. Do. Like this room, I can just leave immediately. I do need to redo this thing though. Boy. Ooh, that was close. How'd I get through all that? Ukulele had some nice music. And what's the strategy that I... Yeah, I don't know. I had a really cool strategy I would use for this room, and I've totally forgotten what it was. I'd kill them both with the same bomb. It was so easy to set up, but I've forgotten how to do it now. Do I need to do this bomb jump now? I don't need to, but I can. I'll do the bomb jump. The moving floor really gets me. It's bomb jump. I used to find it so easy, and then I was really messing it up lately. Not far enough over. Oh, okay, I think that's right. I think that's right. Yay, we did it. Bomb jumps. It just skips a little bit of stuff later. Not very much because we have the Ken of Samaria, but it's still a little bit faster. Oh, welcome, Let's Compliment. Ah, spread positivity. Thank you. That's right, so I can go straight right here. And we can get to that one chest I couldn't get to, well, the two chests actually, I couldn't get to before. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, they're quite nice. They're very... The engines are very similar though. I'd recommend, if you want to try a bit more Zelda, maybe try a 2D one, I think, because they're a little bit of a different style. Oh my god, these enemies are so annoying. I'm just trying to hit this switch, there we go. Oh, Tom Bosley, welcome. Oh, it's a piece of heart. That's all that's in here. That's all that's in here. It's not either. Well, we'll go kill the boss, and then we will, I guess we're going to Swamp Bells. Whee! Either way. Lucky it's not very far to get to the boss from here. Oh, did I just, like, walk backwards or something? Oh, yeah, I didn't play this game until very late, actually. This is one of the later Zelda ones I played. Yeah, the bomb jump, it lets us just go straight here, whereas normally that switch would be the wrong way around, and we would have had to go around to activate the switch. The bomb jump lets us skip that, and go straight to the boss. Pull the statue out of the way. That's right. Oh god, that's right. We actually needed the hammer to get to the boss. Lucky I didn't try to get to the boss before. Lucky I did not try and dip in here without the hammer. You can't get to the boss without the hammer. So we need to use Bombers or Fire Rod to break its ice. And then it's vulnerable to swords and hammers and all sorts. Pretty vulnerable to the Fire Rod though. This is Cold Stare. Cold Stare can be pretty tough when you're, if you don't have like much health or very good mail. Or very good weapons. I'm pretty well equipped though. Got level 3 mail. Got a Fire Rod. Got a level 3 sword. can just tank some damage here. I've got lots of hearts. Alright, that's another crystal. Yay! Getting crystals now. So we have 5 crystals, so we still need to do Maya and Turtle Rock, but we can't even get into there. Because no ether medallion. And they both require ether in the sea. But what thing they require is actually randomized. Okay, so we're gonna go to Swamp Palace. Ooh, we got hiccups. Oh, okay. That was almost the wrong spot. Whee! So to get into Swamp Palace, we have to start from the Dark World. We need the mirror and the flippers to get in there. And the hammer and the hookshot to make much progress. I can just swim over here, can't I? Whee! Yeah, so the Swamp Palace, it's where the dam area was in the Light World. Which is important because the Swamp Palace is actually drained and you can't do anything in there. So we have to mirror, go to the Light World, and open the dam. And that will actually fill the Swamp Palace with water, so we can actually do stuff in there. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Sullen. Have a good night. So we're dipping into every dungeon, some of them multiple times. It's quite the world tour of a randomizer run. Well, I guess we didn't drop into Aghanim's tower. Oh, that's right, I have to kill these enemies. Key. Do, 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 do. Boom. So there's 6 items in here. Swamp Palace has a ton of items. So hopefully we'll find ether in here, otherwise I've forgotten a spot. Do, 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 do. I like Swamp Palace actually, a lot of people don't, but I like it. Yes, we would have gotten this far and would have gotten stuck if we didn't have the hammer. So I wouldn't have gotten anything out of here without the hammer. Have I pulled the pedestal? No, it's just got a heart piece on it. I checked it earlier because I have the book. There's an item down here. Don't really need that fairy. I'm only missing 1 heart. Whee! Boots are so good. Need to use them more often. Okay, there's 1 item. 5 more to go. I don't have the big key, do I? No, can't open that. I'm gonna head straight for the boss. And then if I don't find the item I'm looking for, I'll go to the left side. Swamp Palace is interesting. Because there's a whole left side that you can often skip. It's kind of like a big choice. Too far over. Lift? What? Why won't you pick it up? There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like a big choice that are you going to check left side of swamp or are you going to skip it? There's 2 chests over there. It takes quite a while to get over there though. Oh yeah, there was a run psychedelic eyeball head with the boots on the pedestal. Oh, that sounds painful. Were the boots required, or was it kind of like a, gee, I hope they're not required sort of thing? Alright. Bombs. Heart piece. 3 items left in here. The boots were required. Oh, that's painful. Map. Okay. Keep going until we kill the boss. And then I'm going to have to come back and check left side, I think. Unless the boss is holding ether. This might as well be a pedestal seed with how much I'm having to check every dungeon. Good bug. Alright, boss. This is Argus. Oh, I've already got the hookshot equipped. Need the hookshot to fight this boss because you have to pull away its little buff ball things. Lucky I've got a good sword though, so I can just kill him right away. Doing this for the level 1 sword is painful. Or if you only have the hammer. Can I hit it? That's the question. 1 silver arrow will kill it, but actually hitting it is tough. Hey, gotcha. Red rupee, oh boy. There's 2 items on the left side, so I'm gonna have to go back into Swamp Palace and check out the rest. What is this seed? I must have just forgotten a spot somewhere, and ether must just be in an obvious spot, because this is all kind of ridiculous. I still didn't find the big key, so I might have to even double back to check the big chest. Yeah, I didn't find the big key. So we'll just continue on. Now we'll go to left side. And you've got to remember to do this first, because there's a key here. A small key. Come down here, and there's a key up here. Hey YD, how are ya? Good to see ya. Now we go use the lever. Yeah, it was nice equipping whatever you wanted to A and B in the Game Boy games. I often just didn't have the sword equipped. I suppose that was because of lack of buttons. Well, this is a Super Nintendo game, plenty of buttons, and they still only have like 1 equip slot. Oh yeah, I reactivated that switch as I was leaving. That's very important. You want to do that. Otherwise you'll run into a bit of a wall up here. You're watching me in school. Whoa. Well, make sure you don't miss anything important, otherwise I'll feel guilty. Welcome Arab, how are you? Oh boy, blue rupee. If this is not ether, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh no, it's not either. Oh no. Wow. Where haven't I checked? Okay, actually, I can check the hammer, the peg cave. And I think I might have to just go check Spike Cave. Oops, I need to go in the Dark World for this one. I checked Sick Kid. I checked the library. I checked Bumper Cave. Whoops, sorry. I accidentally hit the mic. I've not checked Spike Cave because I don't have the cape or the cane of burner. I'm starting to suspect Ether might be there though. Go away. Yeah, there's this pig cave down here I can check. But you need the hammer. I couldn't do it when I was in the area before. I'm just playing on an emulator on my PC. So this is that's an item dash. You use an item at the same time as you dash and you do that. Kinda cool. Only works on this version of the game, not the original 1.0 Japanese version. Fun though. Oh no. I turned in the mushroom. I don't have the powder. No, I do not. This might actually have been an Aghanim required seed. Oh, there is that one chest in Thieves Town. I'll go check. This is my third visit to Thieves Town. Well, at least I don't have to dip into Turtle Rock to try and find items. Because I can't get to Turtle Rock. Alright, third time Thieves Town. Third time's a charm? Then we can finally get the last item here, because we've got the hammer. Do I have a condition on my hand? I do actually, I have tendinitis. Or RSI, who knows. The doctors could never find anything wrong, but it would start to hurt like crazy. There's some games really upset that, and that's why I don't play much DMC4 anymore, because it's really flares up my tendinitis. FPSs also do it. Oh, I love this song so much. This is a great remix of a track from Fez. Actually, where am I going? I want to go downstairs. I'm not used to coming back just for that one chest, so go this way. Okay, so if it's not here, I'm going to need to do Spike Cave with just potions, I think, is what I'm going to do. So I'm not doing Aghanim 1 just to check the Spike Cave. There's the item on the Aghanim ledge, if you've just tuned in, is... oh god, that's not what we want. The item on the Aghanim ledge was a cane of burner, and I'm starting to suspect that might lead to what I need, the ether medallion. I think that's the last location I could check. But I think, did I miss anything else in Death Mountain? I've full cleared all the dungeons I've access to, including all 3 pendant dungeons. That's kind of painful. How many potions do I have? 2 blue potions. That's probably enough. I probably want to refill my hearts though. I'll refill my hearts. Yeah, I saved the blacksmith. I did the purple chest. Okay, we got full health. So let's use a bunch of potions checking this one item. There must be somewhere I forgot. There must have been. Must be somewhere I forgot. Must be. I checked right side Death Mountain, and I checked the Super Bunny Cave, I checked Hookshot Cave, I checked the Ledge, I did Paradox Cave, I did Spiral Cave, I checked that, I checked in here, I checked the tablets. If it's not here, I'm actually genuinely lost. I checked Catfish, I checked Pyramid. Alright, so this is Spike Cave. Normally you need one of two items to do it. The Cane of Burner or the Cloak, the Magic Cape. I don't have either one. So I'm going to just chug potions. The logic of the randomizer will never require you to do this. You will always have access to one of those two items I mentioned. I'm not going to take chances here. I might die trying to lift up this block. Whoa! It's not here! Wow, I am lost. I checked out... I full cleared the graveyard, didn't I? I did the graveyard ledge. I checked King's Tomb, I checked Bonk Rock. Where else could I check? Bottle Boy? Yeah, I checked Bottle Boy, I checked the Zora. Checked the Zora ledge, I checked the cave on the way to Zora. Yeah, Zora had, I think, a piece of heart. Okay, I've checked the shovel dig spot. I checked the race game, I checked the library, I checked Agina. I checked the desert ledge, I checked the Maya shed and the, what do they call it? Checkerboard cave. I checked the ice rod spot, didn't I? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. I remember talking about the crabs. I turned in my green pendant. I checked the Sahasrala's hut. I did Harrow Castle because this is a standard mode. I turned in my mushroom. Because Aghanim doesn't actually drop anything now. Because on the lumberjack ledge is the cane of burner, but that doesn't actually lead to anything now. I just checked the spot I needed cane of burner for. I've forgotten something. I've definitely forgotten something. I'm not sure what it is though. I checked the island at Lake High, didn't I? It was just a piece of heart. Could check that again just in case. Oh, that's the sprites on the right side of the screen. It's my tracker for what items I've got. It's so you can all see what I've collected. Yeah, it's just a piece of heart there. What have I forgotten? I did Lost Woods. The two items there. I checked Bumper Cave, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. It was like an arrow upgrade or something. Maybe I forgot a chest in one of the dungeons. That would be very painful. Because I thought I full cleared them. Alright, Palace of Darkness. Did I forget anything there? Because I was not tracking my items there properly, like an idiot. I did like the Dark Maze with the big chest. The Harmless Hellway is what we call it. The downstairs bit. I can't think of any locations in Palace of Darkness I didn't check. I might actually have to look at the spoiler log for this one. This is the first time I've had to do that. I took back the chest, the purple chest to the dude. I checked both of the tablets. I cleared Tower. Yeah, I did all the Tower here. I definitely did that. Desert Palace. Yeah, I full cleared that. I checked what was on the torch. That was just the map. I checked the pedestal. That's just a piece of heart. I checked the mirror ledge down near the grove. I checked that. Yeah, Neo Automata's music is fantastic. I love this song. I might be genuinely stuck. As in, I have to look up the guide for where Ether is. That's what I'm looking for. We just need Ether. Then we can get into Turtle Rock and Maya. Maybe I misrecorded what I need to get into Turtle Rock and Maya. Maybe I actually have access to one of those. Let's check. Definitely Ether. I have heard one person saying there was a bug where it showed the wrong thing. I'm actually just going to go try Bomb Burst just in case. Well, I think of what to do next. I don't like giving up and checking the spoiler log. The other place is Turtle Rock. Anywhere around Death Mountain that I didn't check. I checked Paradox Cave. I checked Spiral Cave. Whee! Let's go up to Turtle Rock and maybe Turtle Rock was Bomb Burst after all. Let's go find out. Wait. Shot over. Well, I'm in the area. Yeah, I did check. I checked Paradox Cave. Checked the ledge. I did Hookshot Cave. I did Super Bunny Cave. I definitely full cleared Skullwoods. Pretty sure I full cleared Ice Palace. There's only 3 items in there, so... Did both the tablets. I sound like an insane person, actually, don't I? Yeah, Ether. The one we... Oh, actually, we only have Bomb Burst. But yeah. I am stuck. I might have to give up and check the spoiler log. The Terror of Hera, I did all that. I did the basement as well. Eastern Palace, so I went to the right side. I did the big chest. Palace of Darkness is the one I'm not too sure about because I didn't mark off the items while I was in there properly. But I can't remember any chests that I didn't visit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did all the Palace of Darkness. I must have just mislabeled something from one of the dungeons. Thieves Town, I did all of Thieves Town. I even went back for the Hammer Peg chest. Ice Palace, I'm pretty sure I checked all Ice Palace. Oh, okay, I just remembered a spot I have not checked. It is probably the spot. The Pyramid Fairy. I always forget Pyramid Fairy. I'm certain it's going to be there. Yeah, here. So Pyramid Fairy, you have to collect 2 specific crystals to be able to get a special bomb. And I have those crystals. See on my tracker, there's 2 crystals that are marked 5, 6. Those are the important ones that I need for Pyramid Fairy. Yeah, it's got to be here. Gotta be here. So you go into the Dark World. Whee. And where Link's house was in the Light World, in the Dark World we have a bomb shop. And yeah, now that we have the 5, 6 crystals, we can buy this special bomb. We have to take this all the way up to the pyramid. If it's not here, I wonder what else I've forgotten about. Excuse me, excuse me. Pug coming through. Got a bomb here. So we take the bomb all the way up here. It's a special bomb, and it'll blow open this wall. And there's 2 chests. And there it was, all along. Because I forgot this location. Well, we got it now. We got it. So we can go do those last 2 dungeons. Alright, we'll go do Maya. Maya is the Dark World version of the Desert Palace. So, go to the desert, go through the portal. And now we actually have the correct medallion. Isn't that exciting? Woohoo! And I can do this dungeon pretty quickly since I don't have to check for items anymore. I'm in go mode, as they say. I don't need any more items. I just need to finish the dungeons. This should be a pretty quick dungeon. I just need to find the big chest. Gotta kill the enemies in this room. Oh, bloody Wizros. The Wizros are much easier in this game though than they were in Zelda 1. In Zelda 1 they're a nightmare. Actually they're pretty bad in Zelda 2 as well. There we go up here and check this chest. Just want that big key. Nope, that's a map. That's not a big key. I mean, if you know origami, you could make it look like a big key. I'm sure that won't actually work though. That makes this interesting, because I think the logic expects you to have the cape or the cane to do that. And wait, that was the big key. Huh! The game expects me to have either the cape or the cane at this point. No one actually does that though, because you could just walk on the spikes for a little bit. Oh god, fireballs. So maybe this actually was expected to be an Aghanim seed? So I can get the cane? Or maybe the cape is somewhere else in this dungeon. So we just need to go to the boss now. Big key. Not sure if I needed any more small keys. I've actually got a small key on me, so that should be fine. And this is the room where you need the Cane of Samaria to progress. So yeah, Samaria is required to beat this dungeon. But that's the item we started with, so no problems there. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Hit that switch. Hopefully. Oh no, okay. It's because I didn't do an earlier part of the dungeon. I actually didn't need to hit that switch. Hit it again. Make it all better. Set it back to 0. Now we have to hit another switch because there's another thing here. Not sure what you call those. Switch pegs, switch blocks? I'm not sure. Switch barriers. I just realised the switch barriers are kind of the same colour as the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. The blue and orangey sort of colour. That's interesting. So, boss of Misery Mire. This boss is very tough if you don't have very good gear. But we got the bloody silver arrows, so we can just kind of use those. And it actually dies in 2 silver arrows, not 1. Yay! Wonder if they were. I wonder what colours they were in the game, in the colour version of Link's Awakening. Alright, now we just need to go up to Turtle Rock. Do that. Oh god. It's tough to remember what spots I can mirror on. I'm gonna refill my potions on the way up. Ah, they were blue and yellow in Link's Awakening. Okay. I've only played through that once. Spider Dance. This is a great song. And that's all we have, I think. Yeah, only 2 bottles. So that should get us through Turtle Rock and Ganon's Tower. Hopefully. I'm pretty bad at Ganon's Tower. We'll see though. Alright. The sooner we can get away from these falling rocks, the better. It's so annoying. Whee! Why'd I pick that up? I don't need that at all. Actually, I'll go up to... yeah. I'll go up in the light world, and then I'll go to the dark world once we're at the top. Yeah, it's a pretty quick climb in the light world. So, Turtle Rock. It sucks when you have to go to Turtle Rock looking for items, but we don't have to look for items, so we can finish it in one go. These bloody enemies. There we go. And into Turtle Rock. Oh, yep, there we go. Once I step on the thing properly. That's right, I do have to open it. I'm acting as if it was already open, but it was not. Need to open it with ether. Turtle Rock needs a bunch of items to finish it. You need Fire Rod, Ice Rod. You need Cane of Samaria. Because Cane of Samaria makes these platforms. You're expected to have the lantern as well. Map. Not what we're looking for. Out of the way, jellyfish. Jellyfish! And so here you're gonna have the fire rod to do this puzzle. So you often can't get very far in Turtle Rock without the fire rod, even if you're just looking for items. If you use a hook shot in certain directions, you will like dodge all that damage. I haven't really learned how to do that yet though. Oh, we haven't found the big key yet. Lots of small keys. Magic. Not that we need it, we have so much magic. It's always nice having half magic here. But double the magic use, because this boss requires a lot of magic. You cannot kill this boss without magic. Thank you. I better check this chest in case this is... Yeah, in case this is the big key. Oh, found a bottle. Not going to make any use of it now because... Yeah, we're not going to go and get it filled. Actually, I can... Oh no, I don't have powder. I can't even use my bug net to catch fairies in it. Useless. Useless bottle. I want some health. One heart will do, I guess. Round and round we go. Just need to find that big key. And then I'm not actually sure how many small keys we need to finish this dungeon. Oh, actually. That's right, we need to get a small key from this thing. Fire rod's the quickest way to kill these things. That I know of, anyway. With a sword, it takes a bunch of hits. That room has so many enemies in it. It's just got so many annoying things you can't kill. Oh, okay. Big chest. Well, big key. Turtle Rock is quite linear. There's only a couple of things you can really skip on the way through. It makes it really annoying when you have to come here twice. Which we didn't have to do today, thankfully. Yeah, like's pretty annoying. Are they more annoying than War Masters, I wonder? I need a small key, so I will have to check this big chest. Eye lasers. Oh, okay, level 4 sword. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, have I missed a key? Oh, oh no, that was a big key door, I guess. I got scared then. Are there any fairies or anything this way? What is this way? Oh no, that's right. That's a rupee room, I think. Just rupees to be found. Need a small key. Got a small key. The hookshot can't go through these things, which is a bit annoying. Oh, wrong way! Oh god, we're going the wrong way. Ow. I have to use one of my potions already. Just going through these fire bars. How annoying. Oops, wrong way again. There's some magic here. Oh, a little bit of health doesn't help us now. Yeah, that does depend on which game as to whether Lifelikes or Wall Masters are more annoying. I actually really like how they did Wall Masters in Twilight Princess. That was really cool, I think. We actually don't have any of the items required for this. Cool. I'm gonna go out here. When I'm done, I'm going to check the spoiler log to find out where the magic cape was. Oh, whoops, I actually didn't mean to do that. I didn't need to use the mirror, I just wanted to go outside and back in again. Because that turns us into a recovery point, a resume point. If we die, we'll resume from here in the dungeon, instead of all the way back down the start. And I now have to do something kind of annoying. Alright. Oh, no, not low enough. We have to make it across these laser bridges without any invincibility item. Which we're not expected to do. Okay, that's... that's not hitting me. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that Randomizer does not expect you to actually do. I just need a key, that's all I need from these things. These things are so annoying though. Oh, it's hard to tell when you're going to get sucked into the pit. And when you're going to get hit by these eyeballs. Okay, that's... alright. Only the start of the laser actually hurts you. Boomerang, that's not quite what we're after. Yeah. You need the mirror shield to block these things. I wonder where the mirror shield was. Because we are missing an item the randomizer expects us to have for this bridge. Yeah, there's our key. Right, I'm going to die on purpose here just to refill my health. Down the pit. Down the pit. Down the pit with you. So it might be the game expected us to do Aghanim to have the Cane of Burner to do that. Out the way. Whee! Oh, we got our key. We can go finish the dungeon. This enemy is an annoying spot. Yeah, just gonna hookshot it. A little bit of health. I won't say no to that. Ah, oh. I was trying to do a cool trick I've seen speedrunners do. Or people in races, actually. Did not set it up right, though. Okay, we're at the boss. Alright, we want to use ice first. So you need both the ice rod and the fire rod to kill this boss. Nice we have the level 4 sword at least. That's something that went our way. Wow, 3 hits and that thing's dead. So you use the ice rod on the fire head and the fire rod on the ice head. Hope that thing's gonna chomp. Haha, missed. Yeah, so if you don't have magic to use the rods, then, well, you're dead. Gonna have to die. Oh, hey. Supposed to do your death animation. And then it goes to phase 2. I might be too close here. Yeah, too close. If you set that up right, you'll actually do a double hit on it. Not sure how much damage it does per hit, so... Man, I've already used all my potions. This is sad. I wanted at least one going into Ganon's tower. I don't even have the powder. Oh, that's our last crystal. Yay! 7 crystals. The 7 Chaos Emeralds. I am actually going to go get some more potions. I'm pretty sure I'll need some for Ganon's tower, because I'm not very good at Ganon's tower. The gauntlet is pretty annoying. I don't have any, if I had powder, I wouldn't bother doing this. But I don't have powder. The powder can be used to give yourself free fairies, but I don't have any powder. Yeah, in Twilight Princess, the Wall Masters are only in one dungeon. It was like this little puzzle where you took something from them. They're like a statue. You took like a sphere or something from them. And then they did like chase you through the rooms, and you have to get through the rooms quickly enough. It was kind of cool actually. It was a new spin on the Wall Master that made them actually kind of fun. I'm gonna play through Twilight Princess again soon. Well, not on stream because it's a very long game. So hey, I finally got that trick. No! No! It's in the way. No! Those enemies. So annoying. Yeah, I'm going to play Twilight Princess HD. I haven't played the HD version yet. I only played the original once, so... That was back when it first came out. So this would be a fun little revisit. My favourite track from Axiom Verge. I like this track a lot. Especially the sequence that this track is from is really cool. The real version on GameCube? Ah, okay, I played the Wii one. But I think the Wii U version is like a HD version of that one, not the Wii version. God, there's so many versions. Yeah, I played the Waggle version, which I actually liked the Waggle in Twilight Princess. That was like my first... Oh god, I need to go on the Dark World. What am I doing? That was like my first Waggle game, my first Wii game. And I thought the Waggle was kind of cool. And it helped with aiming the bow and stuff. So that was pretty nice. It was only later on in the Wii's life cycle that I got really tired of the Wiimote. And now I'm pretty tired of it. The HD version should have some gyroscope controls for just had a sip of water. Should have the gyroscope controls for aiming the bow, so that would be nice. Because Wind Waker had that, and it was very nice. Yeah, I've only played the mirrored Wii version, so actually it will be weird playing the HD version. Everything will be the right way around, really. The Wii version was the mirrored one to make Link right-handed. Ah, we're finally into Ganon's Tower. Yeah, Ganon's Tower is the Dark World version of Tower of Hera. Link's crossbow training. I actually never bought that. I gave that one a miss. Was it any good? I think it was like super expensive because it came with that big freaking piece of plastic, the Wii Zapper. And I just went, nah. So that's chest number 2. We're looking for the big key. It's the big key guessing game, which chest it's going to be in. 1 through 22. I'm going to guess... Oh, actually, we'll see in the first 3, so I guess normally I guess 17. I'll go with 17. We've got 3 so far. There we go. Alright. 4 chests in here. Number 4. Oh, there's Quake. 5. 6. 7. Yeah. Not that we actually need Quake for anything, because it's pretty much just required if you did it to get into one of the dungeons. And we did not, so. We only needed ether. It's a fun part of the randomizer, how it's random which medallions you need. Number 8. Oh, there's some more money. We spent all of ours on potions. Let's see how many of those potions I'll end up needing. Gotta remember to hit that switch first. Or you'll come in here and not be able to do anything. That might be too low. There we go. If you stand on here, it'll make you invincible for a short period of time, and you can run through the spikes. See if I can get this this bonk. Oh my god, I did it! I look pro. I'm not. Number 9. Nope. Okay. Need the big key. Big key. Where is it? Could be in the rando room, as we call it. This room over here that no one goes into unless they're playing randomizer. Hey White Noise, how are ya? Yeah, we're near the end of this seed. It's been a long seed. Number 10. Number 11. There it is, number 11. Number 12. Hey, we've got another bottle. Okay. Oh, that's all we need. Let's climb the tower. Yeah, there was one spot I forgot that had the ether. I'm glad I finally remembered it. But I forgot it because that spot just never has anything. Then of course it finally had something important. There's a climb. This is where I usually chug a whole bunch of potions. Kill these things with the bow. That hitbox. And this is where this is where I have trouble with getting this tower. A lot of execution here. A lot of being good at the combat. We call this part the gauntlet. Well, actually not quite yet. This part coming up is the gauntlet. Whee! Oh wow. I was lucky enough. I just dashed. I didn't get hit by any of the spikes. That's cool. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Tom Bosley. Have a good night. And I will go for the fairies. There's some fairies over here. Free fairies! Yeah! Who wouldn't say yes to free fairies? Alright, so this is the gauntlet. 5 rooms of annoying enemies and conveyor belts and stuff. You have to kill the enemies to get through. I still have sword beams for now. One more hit will lose me my sword beams though. Aw, no more sword beams. Bloody beam off statue. Room 2 down. They get more annoying though. Oh. It's so hard to figure out where they're gonna go. These silver arrows will one-shot him, but I could never actually hit him with them. 2 BMOS statues, because one statue is not annoying enough. Hey! Yeah, I'll grab it. Ah. Ice physics in this game are a bit too much. Yeah, so here if you have the powder you'd use it on this thing. Get a free fairy. But I don't have powder. Right, now we have to fight land moles again because... reasons? Reasons are good enough. How'd that not hit? It went right through. Missing everything. Oh, one more hit on that one. 2 hits each. Yay! Used most of my magic. But we got it. Could have used my sword, of course, but I like practicing doing that with a fire rod. Because the fire rod's very strong against that thing. Yeah, you're right. White noise lasers hurt. That room's nice and neat. With this cane of Samaria. I like it. Hi. Grab that. It's quite a long climb up the tower. But we're getting there. This room I always find this one annoying. I don't know how to do it very optimally. I suppose. Might as well use a lantern since I'm right here. Fall off. Light all these torches, and they will run out if you take too long, so. And there's some magic over here, which I want. Those torches go out? I guess they did. Apparently if you climb these stairs as the torches in the previous room go out, you will break the game. All the sprites will despawn and you'll have to restart the whole tower. Apparently. I haven't seen it happen, but I've heard about it enough to be scared of that possibility. I'm going to bother with these chests. I don't know what I would even find that would help me at this point. I found almost everything. A level 4 sword. Got level 3 mail. Got all the potions, all bottles. Or have I? Yeah, I've even got all the bottles. Now we fight Moldorm again. An even more annoying room layout. Moldorm just wants to knock me off. Yeah, Moldorm is so RNG. Sometimes it's such a breeze to kill, and sometimes it's such a menace. And the validation chest. There's the magic cape. I was wondering where that was. So this was actually this was an Aghanim required seed to do some of that stuff. Normally I'd dash through here, but I didn't time it right, so... Ah! Go away, you're all so annoying. So annoying. Whoa, okay, hearts. Thanks. I'll take them. There we go. Oh, and we finally reached Aghanim 2. Hello. That's a weird layout. Yeah, that wasn't very great. So you bounce his shots back at him. Oh, that's a nice one. You bounce all those shots at him. Triple! That was an easy one. That's the only way you can damage him. Bounce his own shots back. And there's Ganon. And we chase him to the pyramid, where we have the final boss fight. where I'm fully equipped for this thing. I have silver arrows, I have level 4 sword. I'm ready to go. Woo. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, that text is, it's just got randomized weird jokes and stuff in the randomizer. Oof, that does damage. As it turns out, getting hit does damage. Did you know that? Probably gonna pop a blue potion soon, just to be safe. I bought plenty of them for a reason. Oh, that's phase 3. Need to hit him before he shoots all those fire bats out. Stop teleporting! Stop it! So there's 4 phases to this fight. We're in phase 3. We need to hit him as he appears or he shoots those fire things which spiral around. They're pretty tough to avoid if he gets it off. But if you hit him, then he won't do it. Stop it! He'll be in phase 4 soon. Oh, how did that not hit? Hitboxes! I think it actually tells you where the light arrows, the silver arrows are, which is pretty nice. Normally you're required to use them to beat the game. You don't need them to damage him though, because there is a trick you can use. But we've got the silvers, so we might as well take the easy way out. Pick a potion. Because we can. So I actually didn't end up using any potions in Ganon's tower. That's good. I need to light the torches. Otherwise he's invincible. One more hit. And he's dead. Where is he? You do not want to get knocked off the platform, or you have to start the whole fight over. Victory! It is possible to walk off the edge at this point and then restart the whole fight. So you gotta be careful as you walk into up the stairs. And we did it! We did it! We won! Yay! Time for another one. That was grueling. No time for another one. Ah, thanks, Minamino. Thanks, Lauren. Don't want to see the clear time on that one. That was me forgetting one spot and then that causing me to go full clear like everything. Thanks, White Noise. Oh yeah, Randomizer is so much fun. There's plenty of tools out there to help you try and figure out where the items are. There's like location trackers you can use as you play through. Which I don't use those because I like trying to remember where all the spots are. But occasionally there's one spot I forget. Thanks, Aaron. But yeah, if you're new to randomizers, then yeah, totally use the location tracker to mark off where you've checked and where you haven't. Yeah, I think the game actually did expect me to beat Aghanim 1 to get the Cane of Burner. Because the big key in Misery Mire, it was in that spike room that I just walked through. Which the game doesn't expect you to just take damage like that, I don't think. It expected me to have the Cane of Burner there, but you know, you only take a little bit of damage, so who cares about that? Is this appropriate credits music or what? Some of this text at the end is changed to like hint at what items were at that location. Which is a cool touch, I think. Upgrade boy explodes more again. So that means that there was a bomb upgrade to get from there. The shovel spot. Which I think we dug that up. Yeah, we did. It tells you what was on the pedestal if you're ever wondering. We checked, it was a piece of heart. But it's nice having the game itself tell you what was there. The bomb holding kid. The sick kid. Not sure who that refers to. Maybe it's the sick kid. Yeah. I'm gonna fast forward through this. I think. Yeah. The broken heart sleeps again. Forever. And fast forward through the credits like I usually do. So I'm gonna see my clear time, that's what I usually try and get to. This one's gonna be real bad. This is a bad clear time. It's gonna be over 3 hours. There's a community Discord. That's a good Discord to join if you want to get into Randomizer. Lots of people there to help you out. So I found the Master Sword pretty early on. I got the one sword and I immediately got the Master Sword. That was good. Oh, only 2 deaths. Okay. That was pretty good. Okay, it was just over 3 hours actually. It wasn't that bad. Still though, over 3 hours is painful. There we go, that was Link to the Past randomized. I'm just gonna check, I might as well go check the seed details for this one. Alright, so what was the seed number? I'm gonna go check the website and see if it expected me to kill Aghanim. It'll tell you like the logical flow of the seed and what it wanted you to do. There's the seed number. Okay, so I'll bring this up on screen. And a new window capture. There we go, Chrome. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can read it. So I'm streaming it 1080p, but I'm actually, my actual resolution is 1440. Alright, so this, you can look through and just see what's in everything here. What's in all the locations. So play through, so this is what I wanted us to do here. That's right, the magic mirror was in Thieves Town. So we had to hop into there for that. There's not many steps when you look at it like this. Okay, yeah, it wanted us to defeat Aghanim. See right here. It did want us to beat Aghanim so that we could then get the Misery Mire big key from the spike chest. But, you know, we don't need to do that. I was just curious if that's what the logic wanted. Yeah, that was fun. So thank you all for watching. And next time I stream, I'll probably be streaming StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. I really like that campaign, so I would like to stream it. And I'll probably stream another random seed soon as well. because this randomizer is so much fun. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later.